Hey guys, I'm going to make some cornbread today. I'm going to try this recipe, see how it works. So wish me luck. I haven't done this in a long while. So I've got a recipe here and it asks for a cup of cornmeal, and we use this stuff. It's called Unico. That's what we have here in Canada. I'm sure I can get other brands at other stores, but the store I went to, that's what they had, so that's what I stuck with. I got 2 eggs. Okay, half a cup of sour cream. So I think I'll put my sour cream in here first, before I need to put the oil in. I've never made it like this before, so this is brand new to me. So I'm really hoping it works out. I have other stuff on my stove because tonight for supper I'm making rice with sweet and sour meatballs. So I may post that as well. The sweet and sour sauce is pretty easy. It tastes magnificent. That's my opinion, because that's my own recipe. So, but I may post that too. And a half a cup of oil. So we'll put that in there. Oh, now I can get rid of that. Sour cream is done. My eggs are in there. My cornmeal. You can put onions in this, but I am not going to do that. I'm going to leave that out. And I need, oh, I guess I need this back. I need a half a cup cream corn. So I'm excited to try this. I like cornbread. I've never made it like this before, but I'm really hoping this turns out. So for supper, there's like I'll finish that, because I'm not going to leave the corn sitting in my fridge. So I will finish that. I think I will use a fork to stir this up. My oven is set for 400 degrees. I've got my pan beside me that I'm going to put it in. I've had this cooking pan for I don't know how long, and this is the first time I'm using it. I like the glass cooking pans. I do have 2 big ones, but now I seem that I want more now, and it's this kind. These are beautiful. I've seen another lady cook with these. They're pretty. They're so that's why I'm scared to put it in my oven. It's oven safe. Yeah, dishwasher, microwave, ovenware. Oven, dishwasher, microwave. Yes. Oh gosh, I didn't see the oven there for a minute and I thought, oh, I can't put that in there. But I get these dishes and they're too nice, and then I don't want to put them in my stove, or my oven, I mean. Because I get too scared. So I don't have any Pam or anything like that. I think I'm gonna smother this with a little bit of butter, just to be on the safe side, which I have a butter. Oh no, it's not open. I have to open a new one. So I will do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't use Pam very often. Lard I will use, but I'm hoping this doesn't stick. Okay. So I'm going to pour this in. seems like it's mixed up pretty good. Oh, it smells good. I know my grandmother used to eat just... that's how I first learned about this stuff. I didn't even know what it was. I used to call her Mutter. That wasn't her name, but I called her Mutter. And she was a cute little lady, very elderly when I was a child, and her daughter used to babysit us as children. So she would eat this quite a bit because she didn't have teeth, so she needed stuff soft. I remember as a kid breaking her cereal in her bowl. Like if it was corn flakes or something that was too hard for her to chew, I would sit beside her and I would break all that up for her so she could eat it. Love it. Just love it. So this reminds me of her without all this stuff in it, because she used to just eat it just like this, and her daughter would cook it in a bundt pan. And I'd see that sitting at the table every time breakfast was served. I often wondered, what on earth is that stuff? Now I know. She used to eat cornmeal. It's pretty crazy. I did not know that. So I'm going to put this in here for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to check it and see how it's doing. So I'll be right back. Okay, I just took my cornbread out of the oven. I'm so excited. I'm telling you, I'm so excited. Check that out. Oh, it looks so good. It smells delicious. So now what I'm doing is I'm making meatballs and rice and sweet and sour sauce for supper. And I thought I would just make cornbread just for, well, because just something to taste, something tastes different. And a lot of people eat cornbread with meals and stuff, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make it with this one. They eat it with it, fine. They eat it separate, great. But this will all get eaten because I do like cornbread. So I'm just heating my pan. I've got all my meatballs right here, rolled up, ready to be cooked. And then when these are just about done, I'm going to make my sweet and sour sauce. So I'll come back and I'll show you how I make that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just cooking my meatballs. I'm pre-cooking them in my pan. I'm making them kind of crispy and then doing the rest in my air fryer. My cornbread, you guys. Like, look at that. I'm so proud of myself. It's not even funny. It looks so good. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to wait. It's still warm. I just took it out of the pan. So, yeah, I love my cooking dish because I've never used it before. So I'll be using that a heck of a lot more. But after this is cooked, when I make my sweet and sour sauce, I may not be able to talk because I will have a house full of people. Not like a ton of people, but enough that they'll be at the table and they'll be chatting. So for me to overtalk them, I can't go to another room. If I could take my stove into another room, I would. And I'm not gonna get them all to just clear out of here. So when I make my sweet and sour sauce, I will put the ingredients and everything in my description. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to make meatballs. I don't add a huge amount of stuff. Like I put crackers in my meatballs with the hamburger raw meat. I didn't put any onions because I've got a couple that can't eat them. So I nix that right out. But if you want, yeah, put onions in it for sure. I did put an egg in it, crushed crackers to hold everything together, the Worcester sauce, Worcester sauce, or however you say it, that, and I put a tad bit of soya sauce in it. I didn't put a whole bunch of spices in it at all. Usually when I make this, they're just adding salt and pepper to it, and that's it. I don't want it to get too crazy spicy because the guests that I'm having can't even have all that either. Like, there's a lot of them that have tender stomachs, which I get. So they can add the salt and pepper, whatever. The sweet and sour sauce is going to add just enough flavor for this, and with my rice, and yeah, my cornbread, Canadian cornbread. What did you think? I just love it, but it's not a Canadian recipe. It's a Southern recipe. So yeah, I'm learning to cook a little bit differently that my friends in the US of A cook. So I can't wait to try it. I think it's going to be good because it's got corn in it, cream corn. So I'm not going to drag this out. So when I do make my sweet and sour sauce, I might not be able to talk, but I will show you everything I'm putting in it. It's not very many ingredients. I don't have my recipe out at the moment, but I will put it in my description. So sweet and sour sauce, make you some. So yeah, when they get here and I start again, I may not be able to chat, but I just wanted to let you know that. Bye guys.